What's going on, guys? All right, so we need to talk about this banner right here, the 40 million download special thank you draw. This banner is actually kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a really good banner. So we will be getting tickets throughout the duration of 2 weeks. So every time you log in, you should be getting a ticket. You'll be able to summon on this, I believe, 10 times, right? 10 times if I'm not mistaken. And this banner's not bad. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this banner's actually pretty damn good for what it's worth. The SSR rate is 7%. If you guys don't understand, that is a very big percentage, because most banners are 3% and even festival banners are 4%. This is the highest percentage for SSR rates we've ever had, like, in the game. So this is big. Like, this is really big. The list itself is not the greatest, I would actually say. Like, it's okay. Like, it's okay, it's decent. The majority of these units you're not really going to want nor like use often. You will use Princess Elizabeth for the big bird. That is good, right? Having this green Elizabeth is very good. Escanor is a good unit, of course. Let's see, Shin is good, Droll is good, but then you get to Green Diane, Bond, King. Like, you're not gonna use the majority of these units a lot. And I'm not gonna say they're like, you know, maybe Red Estarossa might be the worst. It's either Red Estarossa or Red Camilla that's the worst on this banner. It's Green Brawler Bond. Yeah, Green Brawler Bond might be worse than both, huh? I actually would argue that he might be worse than both of them. Yeah, okay. So Green Brawler Bond might be the worst unit on the banner, but like, it's not like the selection is huge or anything like that, right? It's not like the selection is all that crazy. Now, if we look at the loyalty gauge, right, the pity gauge, you will actually be able to pick 3 units for every you know, 100 you go. So for the first 100 you got Derriere, Evil Lilia, and then Zaratras. So for me personally, I'm gonna go with Zaratras. My Derriere 6 out of 6. My I think Evil Lilia for me might be 6 out of 6. Hold on, let me see. I think she actually might be. Yeah, she is 6 out of 6 for me. Okay, I didn't even realize that she was. So of course Zaratras is what I'm going for. My Zaratras is only at he is at what, 1 out of 6, I think. I don't even think I pulled a dupe. He might be 2. He might be 2. No, he's still 1. I have never pulled a dupe of Zaratras in this game since he came out. I have literally never ever pulled a dupe. That's because I don't summon on general pool banners like Easton. I don't summon on these a lot. Of course, these were the free multis, but I don't summon on these, like, these general SSR banners, right? I just don't. Where is it at? It's over here. So yeah, you can you can pick from these 3. I would just go with probably Derriere or Zaratras. I genuinely do not think you need Evil Lilia for anything. I don't think you do. She's a pretty bad unit. I'm not gonna lie. She actually is a pretty bad unit. A lot of people probably would, I don't know, they would probably argue she's not. For me personally, I just don't think she's that good. I never saw the appeal of this unit. Never, ever. She does, you know, do some stuff. She heals. She depletes ultimate gauge, right? And she, what is this, removes buffs. I mean, yeah, she has some, like, you know, uniqueness, but I never saw the appeal of Evil Lilia. I just never have. But for me, I'm going for Zaratras. Obviously 6 out of 6 Evil Lilia, 6 out of 6 Derriere. For me, Zaratras is the obvious pick. Then you get to the 200. The 200 one is actually not bad either. You got Liz, Red Easton, and Green Fighter Diane. This is actually a really strong selection right here, because you guys know Big Bird Fighter Diane is actually really good for that mode. Red Matrona is going to come out. I don't know if it's going to be next week or 2 weeks later. I'm not sure about the schedule on global, but I do know that Red Matrona does replace Fighter Diane, but she only replaces her if you're willing to put the resources into Matrona. If you already got resources for Diane, then pick Diane. You know what I'm saying? Pick Diane. She's a very good unit for that you know, for the Big Bird, for that event. She's very good. Obviously, Yi Sin is very strong on Bond's team. However, if you get the Holy Relic for Twigo, you actually can put Twigo in the start of the fight. You don't even have to put him in the 4th slot. You can even put him with Bond on the battlefield. So Yi Sin is still a good choice if you don't plan to get the Holy Relics, right? If you don't plan to get the Holy Relics, Yi Sin is a very good choice for Bond's team, hands down. She's a very, very good unit. And then Liz is good for Belmoth, but that's about it. You know, the Gray Demon as well, but most importantly Belmoth. I would say she is very, very strong in, you know, those situations, but otherwise she's garbage. Like, other than that, she's actually trash. I wish they would kind of make this more PvE friendly, not PvP, but PvE friendly, right? I wish they would, but it is what it is. But this is a really strong selection. This is a really, really strong selection. For me personally, I will be going after Fighter Diane. I'll pick her. That'll make my Fighter Diane, I think, 4 out of 6. Yeah, I think 4 out of 6. Yi Sin's okay. I just, you know, I just use it with Bond, so I don't really need dupes for her. And then Liz is on literally the part 3 banner right now. She is going to be on the entire, I don't know what they call it. Do they call it the, I don't know what they call it on JP, but all part 1, 2, and 3 banners are going to be together as one. So she'll be on that banner in the future. Same thing with Fighter Diane, but I will pick Fighter Diane because obviously Big Bird is priority. So there you go. And finally we get to the 300 loyalty mileage. This right here, if you have blue Lost Vein Melee, I actually probably would pick Valenti. I'm not even kidding. I would honestly probably pick Valenti for the sole purposes. Valenti is good. Valenti, you guys already know, I made my top 10 regular unit list. Valenti is really, really good. She's right there on my list personally as top 10 best regular units in the game. She has a nullification card, right, which is, you know, really, really strong. She has this AoE Sever card, which can be very good if you build it right on her. Her crit chance is low for a crit based unit, but if you build it right, she's still gonna do massive damage. It doesn't matter. And then she has this is one of the best ultimates in the game, right? Hands down, one of the best. She has this ultimate, which is an AoE, which inflicts 350% of attack on level 1, and then she has what King has. She increases damage dealt by 50% and decreases damage taken by 50%. And it's similar to Margaret as well, but that's literally Festival King's ultimate effect right there. So she's a very, very good option. But if you don't have blue Lost Vein Meliodas, you could go for him. You actually could go for him. I'm not sure if he was on another banner besides the Ragnarok one. I can't remember off the top of my head if he was, but if he was, then that means he'll be included in other, you know, general SSR pools. But if he wasn't, then maybe he is a Ragnarok exclusive. I don't know. Ludo is a Ludo he's not, I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's bad. I think he's mid now, but I don't think he's bad. The problem is you need to invest in this Ludo, but why would you do that if you have Ludo Margaret, right? It makes no sense. So that's the big problem with him, and his CC is on the lower side, unfortunately, when it comes down to units in this game. It is what it is, right? Power creep, you know, Netmarble Shaft and Ludo. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a very good banner. Very, very good banner. Like I said, you log in every day and you should get tickets. I believe it's like they take a day rest or something like that, but you should be able to get all your tickets. Yeah, so every 2 days they take a break until they get down here to the last 4. And then yeah, so you should be able to get it. Hopefully you guys get good luck. I don't, but again, the general pull for it is not that great. It's to be honest, but it's free summons, right? It's literally free summons. You can't argue with that. That's very, very good. For maybe a lot of people, you might have every single unit on here 6 out of 6 besides like Camilla, Shin, Roxy, but like you might have Demon Melly, Green Giant D. I don't think I have Green Giant D. Let me see. Let me actually peep that real quick. If I have, do I have her completely? Where is she? Oh, there she goes. Okay, she's down there. Let me see. I don't know if I have dupes for her. She's 2 out of 6. Okay, so I guess I can take dupes of her. That'd be cool, but for the most part, the banner's pretty much useless for me. I don't need much from it. Few Shins would be nice. Think I need a lot of Camillas yet, but so it's okay. It's a so-so banner, but the main thing about it is the mileage, right? The mileage is the main attraction to the banner, so keep that in mind. I don't like, by the way, I don't like how they put 300 in the middle of 100, 200. I don't know, it's a little, like, I just had to point that out. I had to point that out. I feel like they should have just went 100, 200, and 300, but that's a small little thing that I have a problem with. Anyway, let me know what you guys get when you're summoning on this banner. Are you guys having good luck if you summoned already when you're watching this video? What did you guys get? Who are you picking for your mileage points? Let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and as always, you guys already know, I will see you all next time.